Hello YouTube friends, welcome back. In this video we're going to go over a little idea that I had from the last video, which is on Unclouded Day. Okay. So we got the Unclouded Day, and I wanted to go over kind of the same elements to really drill it in your head about the different songs that you can play when you're trying to play an instrumental or a solo, to focus on that melody and really nail it and lock it in. And then we can go to making it sound a little, fancier. So on Unclouded Day, we're going to go over here and we're going to do in G. I'm going to sing a little bit of it, and we'll kind of break it down from there. Pay attention to my voice and pay attention to the lines, the melody itself, and kind of get an idea, because I'm going to go back after that and play the melody to it. Oh, they tell me of a home far beyond the skies. Oh, they tell me of a home far away. Oh, they tell me of a home where no storm cloud rides. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Oh, the land of cloudless day. Oh, the land of an unclouded sky. Oh, they tell me of a home where no storm cloud rides. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Well, that pretty much sounded the same from the song, the vocals, and the melody line. So I established a basic melody, and once again, like I said, establish that basic melody, and then the next time it comes around to you, then you can do a little fancier stuff. So Unclouded Day, and we don't use a lot of bluesy stuff in this song because it's not very, it doesn't have a lot of attitude. Okay, it doesn't have a lot of, attitude. That's about the best word I can come up with. So there's not a whole lot of that, and it's more of a major song, so I don't use a whole lot of the flatted fifths, flatted thirds, flatted sevenths like we talked about on the bluesier side of Bluegrass, that video. Oh, they tell me of home. Now usually when I go to that C, I hold the chord, because the notes that I need for that little melody part are in the chord itself. So if I accidentally hit another note, it'll sound kind of messy if I don't have the notes already down for the C chord. And there's another little pull-off. I use pull-offs like crazy. Bluegrass is really, really good for pull-offs, and the D string is a really good place for them. The D and the G string both. Especially the second and the third frets of the D and the G string. The second is major, the third is minor sounding. Bluesier. Okay, and that's minor. Now there, you got two options here. You can slide to this position, or you can use that finger. That way it can already be in the D chord. And I like how Tony Rice, and I've mentioned this several times, Now, Tony Rice mentions on the Tony Rice Masterclass DVD, when he's talking about Church Street Blues and he's talking about cross picking, he talks about how it's kind of like playing pool, like playing billiards when you're playing guitar, because you always have to set yourself up for the next shot. And I think that's brilliant. I love that. And so setting myself up for the D chord, and naturally I would want this finger, because it's going to land there anyway. If I did the other one, I'd have to kind of make the D like that. Now if I wanted to add a little bluesier stuff, then yeah, I would eventually mess around in that area. But we want it to sound nice and majory right now. Now let me go ahead and zoom in now that I'm thinking about it. And so you can see a little bit better what's going on here. And we turn sideways because I realized in the last video I'm trying to hit the camera straight on, but it's kind of cutting my headstock off. So I'm going to turn this way, and voila, we have the whole guitar once again. Plus I got a little wah pedal as a nice little footrest. So now right in there, before I got to that part, so a good little spot to place the double stop there. And a double stop is just playing two notes at the same time. You know, that's a double stop. So I'm going from the, my main finger that I'm thinking about is my middle finger. And my first finger is just going along for the ride. It's on the first fret of the B string, as the middle finger is on the second fret of the G string, and we slide it up 2 frets. And once again, I'm focusing on one fret, one string, one finger, and that is my middle finger. And if my middle finger moves to the 4th fret like I want it to, then the other one can't help but follow because I've got it sitting there. So I'm going middle finger, 4, 2. And my first finger is just kind of following along. You don't have to think about every single thing you do. Now you'll notice I'm kind of playing just odd notes, random notes in between the melody. And that's just me just strumming along to keep myself in time and also make it not sound so stiff. That's kind of stiff. You want a little movement to the melody of the song. Now, this way we can move to our first finger instead of our ring finger here to make the D. And we can move around there. So that's a good little slide anyway. To the 3rd fret of the B string. Then we got the melody note on the 5th string. Oh, they tell me of. So that's a quick slide, 2nd and 4th, or 4th to 2nd fret of the G string. We can either do it that way or and that's a really standard bluegrass lick. And that's a little more advanced because it involves some advanced, you know, alternate picking. And all that is, and I probably went over this in another course or another video, but all that is we're paying attention to the 4th and 2nd frets of the G string, and then the 4th fret of the D string. And that's the only note we play on the D string. So we got 3 notes there: open, 4, 2, open, 4, 2, open, D, 4, back to the 2nd fret, the G, open. involves a lot of backtracking too. You've already hit that, so you're going back. You hit that, so you're going back. And then open G. And after that, you can add a G run. So we've got Unclouded Day. And basically the chorus is and that A is in there, so you can actually hit the A and hit the notes of the A, or you can still stay on, because somebody else more than likely will hit the A for you and you don't have to sit there and hit it. And there's really not, I can't think of a lot to do there. See, or you can hit that open B. And then you're back to the main part of the song. So the chorus, the only difference is that it stays. Okay. So let's see. Another thing you could do. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. That's a good little banjo lick. And I'm just riding the G string, hammering on it at the very end. And so that's the main melody, and then you can, you know, add little other things if you want to. Right on time. We have the timer going off. Okay, so when I went to that A, there was a couple other things I did. And that's a good little pull-off point there. The G, like I said. And that's another good little spot. So anyway, there's Unclouded Day for you. I hope you enjoyed that video and hope you learned a lot from it. Some of the stuff I did you can find from the previous video about the bluesy side of bluegrass and Wild Bill Jones, the stuff that I was doing up here closer. Some of that stuff. So take care, be sure to subscribe, click on the show notes below, and there may be links there. I can't remember if I'm going to put anything there or not, but it's always good on these videos. It's always good to check there because I have some different links and everything that you can go to most of the time. Click on this little video that's about to pop up to subscribe to my YouTube channel, or you can subscribe above. I think they always have a subscribe link up there. And for my totally free Texas Blues Guitar newsletter, you can either click on this video to see more about it that's popping up here, or you can go to www.secretsoftexasbluesguitar.com and check that out. Subscribe. It's totally free newsletter, and it's geared mostly towards electric guitar, but it's good for all guitarists. I mean, it deals with motivation, inspiration. It deals with, you know, finding different shortcuts, playing guitar, and different things I've learned through the years and through the weeks. You know, you learn something new every day. So as I learn it, I try to post it so that I don't forget it. So check out that, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless, and you guys have fun. picking some good bluegrass.